Members of mine, we are here. We are here. I got my. Are you my youngest cousin? No, you're not my youngest cousin. No, you are my youngest first cousin. Yeah, my youngest first cousin. Jalen, how's it going? What's happening, brother? What's happening? On this quarantine, fish bumping across the way. Social distancing as always, you know.
Yes,
but we're here to speak about being goal driven. Knowing who you are. I know what you've been grinding. I know what you've been doing, but I want you to go ahead and just tell people what you've been up to lately. What you've been working on, what you're, some things that you've been, going on today. You know what I'm saying? I know you still got a practice when you called me, so
yeah.
you know what I'm saying. Just go ahead and talk about that for a little minute.
So right now we're holding workouts prior to the season, so just really working out every day with the coaches and my teammates, whatever, getting ready for the season in January. But that's about it. Just trying to stay in shape, just trying to be ready for the season, just trying to, just come into my first collegiate season and just trying to make a stamp on this team and, just trying to make an impact.
Definitely. That's all in here too. I mean, that's all everybody want to do is make an impact. No matter, what it is, it's on basketball court, hospital, school, you always want to make an impact everywhere. Whatever you're doing, you want to make an impact in whatever you're doing.
Right.
So, it's, for me, being here in this program, and trying to get this off the ground, my focus is the people, you know what I'm saying? That's what I want. I want to impact the people. And that's just my major goal, my major thinking right now. You being a person who I follow, of course. I see you always post, Bible quotes and stuff like that. Is that some way to help you, sometimes refocus, sometimes help you kind of get more clarity for, certain things you're going through? You can speak on that.
Yeah, definitely. It does serve a purpose. I tell people that basketball is my life goal, but my purpose in life is to live for Jesus. And I want to push that. I want to show people that I'm more than an athlete. There are other things that intrigue me outside of basketball. So that's definitely something that I heavily pursue and heavily, like to show things.
Definitely. So yeah, we're gonna keep moving on that as well. And that's something I also want to get involved in. It's not just for the people, the people who just come in and listen. I also want to do for people who don't know me and, just giving back to the community and doing more. And, and that's my major focus really going into 2021 is definitely just buckle down and focusing on, not any personal goals, but more just me being a better person for everyone. It's not just stop being selfish and, stop being Cajun, keep all the information to yourself and the knowledge. And like I said, this is what the show is about. It's about, you spinning out your perspective on what's going on in your life. Because some people, even though you're talking about basketball, I honestly think everything that you do revolves around other things. You know what I'm saying? You can always counteract. I always look at life, honestly, I look at life like golf at all times. Because you can swing once and hit a hole in one. But you can swing, sometimes you have to swing 6 times to get the motherfucker in. You know what I'm saying? So it's, being consistent, and that's one thing I love about you is you always consistent. Every time I wake up, I see your ass at the gym. I always see posting, leaving. You always are working. So what are other things? What are other things that you do currently right now to help you just focus? Just help you just lock in and just be like, okay, this is something I really want to do. Because a lot of people say that they love basketball, but they don't put the work in behind it. You're one of the few people, like I said, I actually see. And I know, and I constantly have been seeing you grow more and more as a player. So what has contributed to that success?
So earlier, I would say earlier when we started, first started training, we're saying like October, November-ish, our coach asked us, he said, do you have a routine? And at the time I had a routine, but I didn't stick to it. So I made a promise to myself. I said, you know what, I'm gonna get a routine, and no matter what comes up, I'm gonna stick to this routine. So every day, I just start with the small things. It's always about the small things that people don't see that make the biggest difference. So every morning, I make my breakfast, and then after my breakfast, if I have time to myself, I'll do a devotional or whatever.
Okay.
And then after that, I'm off to the gym. Then once I'm at the gym, it's like I'm locked in there. But then after the gym, like I said, I want to further my relationship with God. So I just, just stay in my Bible after.
Yeah.
But those little things, the more you do them, the more it becomes of your character. So honestly, I would just say just develop something that you can stick to. It doesn't have to be like nobody else's, and it doesn't have to be, every minute of the day.
Right.
Just say every day I want to do these things.
Right.
And the more you do them, the more second nature comes to you, and you just begin to like just engulf yourself in that, and you see growth out of that.
Oh yeah, definitely. And one powerful thing you said at the beginning was creating a habit, and that's one thing people need to understand is if you want to get better at something, you want to reach something, it's steps to get there. You cannot just jump. Like the people, not saying I'm going after these people. I need to clarify my last point. I'm not going after them like I'm about to kill them, but I want more of the millennial side to be more of the activists in the United States. I want them not saying it has to be 25-year-olds, 30-year-olds, people who are in the middle of the age that can speak for the evolution. People who are 70, 80 years old can't speak for people who are 25 years old. You lived during the dinosaurs, we living during the iPhones. We can't relate. So, you can't help with it. Even, but anyway, back to that. We ain't gonna speak on that politics. We ain't gonna speak on that. But anyway, but creating a healthy habit and having a consistent just mindset that, it's a step. Like you said, it's a step, one step at a time. You can't say, oh, I want to be an NBA player, but then you're not putting in the work on a day-to-day basis. And like you said, you will have things that come in your life that will take you off your rocker, knock you off schedule here and there. But it's your opportunity and your choice to actually attack that goal. And that's your serious goal that you want to attack. This is the reason I'm doing this, because I really want to attack this. I want to go head on. He's attacking this head on. Like I said, I see this every single morning. You know what I'm saying? I see it every single morning, so I can definitely attest to that. You've been working. And like I said, we've been in the gym together. We just hooping Monday. Was it Monday? Yeah, no, Sunday. We were hooping Sunday. So, I just seen you work. So, and the people in there admired your work as well. So they seen where you were going with. So they definitely see the progression in your work. And that's all you want, is you want to have that progression. Now, don't get discouraged when you don't have people hyping you up. That's one thing people, that's one thing I'm not tripping on right now. I'm not tripping on my views being at 30, 40 views. I'm not tripping on that, because that's all love at the end of the day, because I know them 30 views were from people that I know. You know what I'm saying? So if you came and watched and you saw it and watched, cool, I love it. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want. But at the same time, I'm not looking for the world to love me at the same time. Yeah. I'm looking for, I know if I'm putting out some good work, then I'm feeling good by myself. At the end of the day, I'm just like, oh, I'm feeling good. Hey, I put some work out. I put some work in. Here's my results. If it's not the most beautiful work, I know this is the best I can do today. But guess what? Tomorrow I'm gonna go harder. Exactly. You gotta just keep going. I love Larry. Shout out to Larry. Just keep going. You keep going. You know what I'm saying? Keep going. Yeah. And that's what you have to do. So right now, y'all start the season in January, right? Okay. So January. Okay. All right. Is y'all restricted the schedule any or anything like that? Everything
we have released the schedule, but we have experienced some changes, so we should be getting an updated version really soon. Okay.
All right. Well, I might tag that underneath that just in case I want to check them out. They said you said you're already recording. I know I'm doing people in there right now. I know y'all just gonna be doing recording. So of course I think I follow BRCC, so I think I can just retag and just post on my stuff. But definitely, but just creating healthy habits. Moving forward, I was just thinking about something. Crap, he said something in the middle. But it was something, crap, what was it?
Well, why you think, I want to say something.
Go ahead.
I like how you touched on how you said that right now, you may receive 30 to 40 views and it's genuine love. I had to go through that stage because when I first started playing basketball, a lot of you don't know that I went to Baton High, which didn't have basketball. So for 4 years, I was literally surrounded by people like literally laughing, mimicking what I was doing. But I was so dedicated. Like I knew this moment would come, but I just couldn't see it. Because I prayed every night that if God would just grant me one opportunity, I wouldn't waste it.
Mm-hmm.
So those 4 years,
mm-hmm.
it took a lot of dedication, but I knew if I just kept pushing, I would reap the benefit. And I saw a quote the other day that I want to share with you guys, and it said, a lot of people want the recital without the rehearsal. And that spoke volumes to me, because your rehearsal may be 4+ years for your recital to only be 30 minutes. But without those 4 years, you wouldn't be prepared for those 30 minutes. So I just like to tell people to just pursue your goals. And not to sound cliche, but dreams do come true, as I'm living in mine right now. And who would have thought that a kid who didn't play no high school basketball and only 2 years of AAU would be playing on a junior college team and possibly going D1. So just keep pursuing. But,
Definitely. I can't even say no more than that. That's tough. Hey, look.
Yeah.
And look, I'm hoping the best for you, my man. And you know, and like I always tell you, man, I'm free on weekends. I'm always free work. You know what I'm saying? I can always get buckets here and there. You know, sometimes give me a few hours to stretch a little bit. I still my bones be aching and shit. You know what I'm saying? But but definitely, man. I just can't wait to see you on the court. And your progression through BRCC, and hopefully, get into that D1 level, and hopefully see where you go from there. Overseas, keep that in mind. Bro. I'm telling you, they make money overseas, bro. They make money overseas, and I'm telling you, go, son. I'm telling you, like, I'm not even hesitating with you, dog. I'm like, you can be like, man, I'm going to Wu-Tang. I don't know what the hell you go. I'm like, yeah, go, just go. Yeah, hoop. You hear me? You hoop and hoop. And like I said, you one of those people I don't have to worry about. When you go out there and do no stupid stuff, you always done the right thing. You always had your head on right, so I always just believed in you. So when you set your mind to it, I was like, all right, I better see this goddamn work. I better see some work put in. And I seen it. And I was like, okay, I believe in you now. Let's do it. You know what I'm saying? So definitely. And, and to take away from what he just said, you definitely got to just build it up, man. It's like a building block. You have to stack different skills, especially for, even basketball. Like, once again, you have skills in other fields, you know what I'm saying? Doctors, there's definitely skills in that you need. So, whatever you do, just go hard at it. And I promise you, like, these celebrity doctors got that because they love what they do and they're very skilled. Some of them just talk. They talk good, they look good. Some of y'all talk good and look good. Y'all might, if y'all do a little bit better, you know what I'm saying, a little better in your skill work and take that dedication and really put in the time, you never know what might be your opportunity for your 30 seconds. You never know. That 30 seconds is really all you need sometimes. And you don't really need to show more than that. A lot of these, rappers and artists, they get hot because of a minute and a half song. Sometimes they get famous off of TikTok. Sometimes they famous on TikTok. I'm like, bro, you have millions of views on TikTok for this trash? I'm like, come on, bro. Like, that's crazy. But at the same time, I'm not mad because, you took advantage of your 30, 15, 30 seconds. I can't get mad at you. That's real, you know what I'm saying? Right. And, that's another thing. We got to stop the hate. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to be goal driven, you can't hate at the same time. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that. You got to wait your turn. You got to, stay consistent. That might be your issue. That's honestly, I would say a lot of people's issues is not being consistent. Some of y'all just pick it up and it dries out and y'all put it down. Yeah. But not knowing that if you would have been going hard a little bit, or maybe 3 more months longer, you'd have bumped into somebody that might have can help you, get to a point to be successful in what you wanted to do. But you dropped it down. And it is sometimes like that. But, just being goal driven, stay headstrong. You gotta just stay focused and like I said, hate is not something you want to have in your heart or in your mind. So, especially if you're trying to move and be successful in anything, you can't be a hater. You can't be a hater on anybody. You gotta just stay focused and look at yourself. You know what I'm saying? Stay to yourself. Man, I got nothing to say. Man, that was beautiful, man. That caught me off guard. That you came prepared more than me. Real tough, but. Definitely love having you on, cuz.
Appreciate
hope you, like I said, I don't plan on stopping this anytime soon. So, if I have another topic that comes up and, if I need a guest for it, I'll definitely shoot you a text, brother. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I'll definitely get your heads up. And, you know, this is great, man. Great to have you as my first guest. Like I said, 2021, we can keep moving. I still got one more episode. No, I don't. I thought off January 1st. That's my next episode after this one. So, last episode in 2020, and looking forward to 2021, and hope for the best. Stay goal driven. You know, stay consistent. If you really love something, stay consistent. And good things will happen to those who stay consistent. And that's just you know, that is what it is. It is what it is. Especially if you want to have longevity in the game. You know what I'm saying? If you have to be real well rounded to stay in anything that you want to. Like these, you can't just be, you know, a B minus, you know, player for your whole life. Man, you gotta turn up every now and then. You don't just ride the bench or do, you know, if that's what you want to do, ride the bench. You know, that's for whoever wants to do that. But you know what I'm saying. But for people who want to hoop, you know what I'm saying. You was ride the bench, but you ain't about to be on there all night. I gotta put at least 14, 15 minutes in, dog. You gotta at least do this thing, man. But for sure, man. I will tag you in this video. So, man, great having you, bro.
Yes, sir.
Man, we out this thing, bro. Hey, if anything you want to say before we jet out this thing?
Stay focused, stay committed, and you will reap the benefits in whatever you pursue in life.
Amen to that, man. All right, man. This from the mind. This is Goal Driven. We'll be back with another episode next week on January 1st. So stay tuned.